Fred MacGuffin Reviews. Switching Channels, 1988. Directed by Ted Kotcheff and starring Kathleen Turner and Burt Reynolds. So this is trying to be a screwball comedy slash crime caper, and it doesn't do a very good job. Now, this Ted Kotcheff, he's also directed Wake in Fright, or aka Outback, Fun with Dick and Jane, First Blood, Uncommon Valor, and Weekend at Bernie's. So, yeah, interesting career. He shoots some very extreme, action, war, action, and then comedy. So yeah, he's a strange career. And this didn't give him any laughs. This was a slog. This was a tough watch. Um, Kathleen Turner plays Christy Colleran. And yeah, like Kathleen Turner, Romance in the Stone, Jewel of the Nile, A Breed Apart, uh, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and what was that other one? Crimes of Passion and Body Heat. So yeah, great actress from the 80s. She plays the best reporter that is in this station, this news station. The producer of the show is Burt Reynolds, who is her ex-husband, and he plays, get this, John L. Sullivan IV, or Sully as he's known. So the man with the tash, Burt Reynolds, he's in this, and he's the ex-husband, and he doesn't want her to go because she's just met Superman. She's just met Christopher Reeves, aka Superman, who plays Blaine Bingham, and she met him she took a bit of a break, a bit of a vacation. And she met him on vacation, and yeah, he's a sporting good manufacturer, and he's very wealthy, and he's not in the news business, and he just wants to take her away and get married, and she seems to want to do that. But one thing holds up this grand scheme. There's a man on death row, and he's been wrongfully accused. Well, he's on death row, but he did kill someone, and but it was a off-duty cop that is selling drugs, or an undercover cop that's selling drugs, and he sold drugs to his son. And Ike Roscoe is the name of the character that's in prison and about to get executed. He was played by Henry Gibson. You may have seen him in the Blues Brothers. And yeah, it's this is the last story. This is the story that brings Christie back, and we get the shenanigans of there's a politician involved in this. He's trying to get elected. He's played by Ned Beatty, who plays Roy Ridnitz. So this is a little trivia here, a little sort of reunion from Superman, the first movie. Ned Beatty and Christopher Reeve. And Roy Ridnitz wants to execute Ike Roscoe because it'll help his campaign. Yeah, he's a man of, he'll get the job done. He'll clean the city of crime. And so, yeah, we've got that factor too. And yeah, so screwball shenanigans occur. And we have Christie trying to help Ike, and she doesn't believe he's guilty, but she want not that he's guilty, but they want to get him off death row. They don't think he deserves to die for his crimes. Christopher Reeves doing a bit of comedy. Well, Superman movies had a bit of a comedy element, and he plays uh, a guy that does not like heights. So, of course, movie in joke there. Superman, if Superman was afraid of heights, he wouldn't be able to fly around. So one of the jokes is he gets into an elevator, a glass elevator on a very high building, and yeah, that's one of the big jokes of the movie. He gets stuck in this glass elevator, which is very high. Yeah, and yeah, so switching channels, yeah, didn't do it for me. It was trying to, you know, get that screwball comedy vibe from the 40s, 50s. It didn't. I don't think Kathleen Turner and Burt Reynolds had the chemistry to make this work. And the jokes weren't great, and the story wasn't great. And yeah, this is like a rainy Sunday afternoon movie, and you have no other choice but to watch this. And it's that type of movie. You'll probably forget it by the time an hour after you watch it. So yeah, shame. Not a lot of talent here. Ted Kotcheff. What can I say? Enjoyed Weekend at Bernie's. First Blood. Yeah, geez, two classics there. And Wake and Fright. Great movie. So hit or miss with Ted Kotcheff. One with Dick and Jane was very good too. And yeah, I'd give this a 2 out of 5. Approach with caution. That's all I'd say. Approach with caution. But look, Kathleen Turner, gorgeous, always great to watch, whatever she's in. And Burt Reynolds, yeah, he's of course you've seen him in Smoking the Bandit. He can do comedy. Smoking the Bandit movies, Deliverance, and but I don't think they had the material here to make a good movie. So yeah, switching channels. Fred MacGuffin's review. Switching channels.